Today we're going to cover the use of the PDF Expert on your iPad, and I think the iPad is probably one of the most useful tools that has ever been invented. And one of the greatest apps we have out now is called PDF Expert version 5, and it's probably one of the most complete apps that you'll find in the marketplace today. It's a $10 app available on the App Store, and it will enable you to just about do anything you want to do as far as filing your PDFs, not only your regular PDFs, your drawing PDFs, but also your interactive PDFs like the new modular series price configurators, which we will be covering today. And we will also be covering our new quick price portfolio and what we're doing there in conjunction with the pricing configurators. But the PDF Expert, to say the least, will be your filing system, your annotation system, and your pricing system. It makes an unbeatable combination. So without further ado, I want to just touch the PDF icon here. We will open this up in PDF Expert, and we will go ahead and show you what the PDF Expert can do for you. Now, we sent that drawing, which was a PDF, into the document folder of PDF Expert. Our next step would be to edit. Hit edit up in the upper right. You'll notice over here on the left there's a bunch of commands that are not highlighted. One is, and that's the create folder, and I want to show you what happens here. We hit that and create our folder for MCC. And we're going to call that MCC number 2. Okay, so that's created. And when we do that, you can see it was highlighted in blue, and there's our MCC. Now, I'm going to show you how easy. There's two ways you can do it. You can either check off the circle here, which highlights all the commands down here, and we can move it by simply hitting move, and that will bring up a window, as you can see here, and we can pick our MCC2 folder and just hit move, okay? Or we can simply drag and drop by just touching the PDF that we want, move it over to the folder, and there it is. It's dropped in there. So again, I'll open up that folder to show you that it's in there, and there's our Stereo Center drawing that we just sent. Okay, so that's how easy that is. We will go back to the document folder here, our main folder, and I want to show you previously what we've put in here. I put in the modular series price configurators and made a folder for that. You saw how easy it was to do that. And then also our quick price portfolio. So we will go ahead, open up the pricing configurator, and go to the multi-slide configurator, and go back to the beginning of it, which is page 2 basically, where we show you the breakdown of our rear cabinet systems and how we can interchange modules and midsections and upper. Okay, it's a very informative piece of the puzzle there. Now I'm going to blow up the selection box, and we can select one of these upper cabinets here, as you can see, and I want to blow this up large so you can see this on the recording here, and I'm going to check off $835. And then we're going to pick our midsection. You have a number of different midsections, 6 of them. I'm going to price out the MDMW4C, which is the last one down there. That's $700. We can scope down the page so we can go on to our next page. And as soon as this clears, there we go. These are our left modules. We select a module from there. Now you'll notice you have either L or SS, L for laminate, SS for solid surface. So the countertops are already configured in this price, and we will select various modules for the left and the right, and we'll go from there. I'm going to scope it down. I'm going to go down to the next page here, and I'm going to pick the pocket door, which is in solid surface, is $952. And I'll blow that up a little bit here. We'll give it a chance to catch up with me here. Select our $952 module, and then we will scope this down a little bit here and back up again. I want to show you, for recording purposes, we're going to check off the 550 control box, okay? and we're going to check off the solid surface. Since we're pricing solid surface countertops, our work surface, our multi-slide work surface. So one other thing I want to go back to, you'll notice these are priced in the total at the end. They're not priced in the center module box. Keep that in mind. So let's go on to the next page, which would be a sink and a glove dispenser. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to go on to our next page, the options page. We're going to select our control and then maybe a clean water. Okay, those are selected. I'll scope in here and there. You can see that's done. Okay, so we get over to the total page here. You'll notice accessories are $2,721, $85.35. I want to make sure that that is a correct price, so I want to clear that box. Just clear it. I hit that outside the box here. It's actually $87.81 is the correct total, and I'll do that again. Double check. It is $87.81. So as you read here, to ensure total is recalculated, click on the total box, clear the field, and then click outside the box to force the recalculation. That way you know that you have the correct price. Okay? We can then select colors from our various colors there. We'll type something in here. We can do the same thing with the edge banding and the countertop. We're going to say fossil or something like that, and we're all set. Okay, we can also type in, I've already done so ahead of time, Dr. Smith Jones, by simply touching those individual boxes. Now if we can go over to our toolbar here, we are ready to save a copy of this. We can send it by email. Okay, and what I would do normally is save a copy of it in the folder, so we could put a copy of this and a flattened copy. Okay, done. Save or discard the changes to the original file. No, we're going to discard those changes because we don't want to bother that. It's going to process these pages for us, and we will be able to file this in our folder. So we did, I believe, an MCC2 folder, so we could go ahead and just save this, or yeah, actually it's already saved, I should say. So we need to go back to our documents page, and there's our copy. Okay, and hit edit and move that over to our main documents page, which would be MCC2, and move it to that folder. So that's how easy it is. Now we'll go back out and check that, make sure that it is in the MCC number 2 folder, and there is the document that we saved that has our pricing in there. Okay, we'll go back to the total page here, bear with me, and there's our total price of $87.81. Okay, so again, that's marked for Dr. Jones. It's in Dr. Jones's file, or in this case, MCC2 file. Okay, that easy. Hopefully you're following me. Now, after we've done the pricing of that cabinet, we may or may not want to do a drawing that we could send to our dealer right away, so he could perhaps show it to a doctor, give him an idea what the cabinet's going to look like. Might not be the exact same cabinet, but we're going to get real close. So we're going to go to our multi-slide with drawers on each side, and we can go either pull our toolbar in from the right side of the page here, or we can just hit the little pencil up above. That brings in our toolbar, and you'll notice you have a number of different instructions here. I just hit the capital T, the bold T, and then just tap where you want to type. And now you're ready to say delete. Misspelled delete here, sorry. Delete drawers. And we can go one step further, hit the pencil, hit the sharp line, and just do a arrow. Okay, so now what we've done an annotated drawing, and you can do a lot more than this, of course, but for time purposes, we're ready to go. Now, what I normally do is save a copy of this, I flatten it so it can't be changed. All right, I'm done there with that. It asks me if I want to save or discard changes to the original. Of course, you want to keep the original because that's going to be your template. So we're going to discard the changes to the original file. Now it's going to process, just like we did our pricing configurator example. It's going to send that over to the modular series folder where we were just working out of, and it will call it a copy. So again, we hit edit, we hit our circle in the upper right, we hit move, and we move that to our MCC. Keep hitting the move over to your document page. MCC2 folder, boom, move, and we can double check that by simply going out to the documents page, looking up our MCC2 folder in this case, which might be Dr. Jones's folder, and there's your drawing that we annotated. Now, you could highlight all of those and send those all out simultaneously by simply hitting edit. Okay, and you could check those, and you go over to the left here, and you could mail this. So we could hit mail, flatten the documents so they won't make changes, okay, and it's going to process it, open it up in your mail file, and you're ready to send this to whomever you want to send it to. Send it to yourself, your equipment guy, Frank. There you go, all three of them. I'm going to show you how easy this is. Jim Michael, and MCC Dental, send. All those documents have been sent. So what we're going to do is get out of this for a second. I'm going to go back into my mail. I'm going to double check and make sure that that all came through. Might take a second or two for it to come through. And while we're talking here, I think you'll find that this is going to save you so much time because you'll be able to do this during your normal workday. Let me go in and out of the MCC mail here, and hopefully that will be checking here for a second. There it is. There's our annotated drawing, our Steri Center drawing, and our worksheets. Okay, you see how easy that is. So again, we showed you today how we created folders in PDF, how we sent PDFs over to PDF Expert and then put them in a folder. We showed you how to use the modular system of pricing. We've showed you how to use the quick price portfolio to send that along with your pricing sheet, and how easy you can annotate those drawings. One other thing before we leave you today, I want to show you how easy it is. You can download your catalog, which is in a PDF version, just like we just did the line drawings. And the nice thing about the PDF Expert is you can annotate pages of a catalog, excuse me, just like you do with your PDFs, because basically it is PDF. You can bring your toolbar in from the left, or you can hit the pencil up above. You can hit the text. You can highlight. Let's do a couple things here. Let's do our text here and our typing, and we're going to put drawers left. Okay. Excuse me again. We will draw a little arrow here again, like we did before. We can even hit our toolbar and hit highlight, and we can highlight that. We can highlight a lot of different things on here. Okay, as you can see, I could highlight various options on the cabinets that look good. Okay, and that way the dealer can see the additional price changes, things like that. And again, these could be saved, these can be mailed, they can be put into your folders as we showed you before. So again, I hope that you find that PDF Expert and how easy it is going to work for you in your routine, your daily routine. And if you have any additional questions, feel free to call me at the office. You always know that. And I hope to get out and work with each and every one of you in the field eventually and show you the attributes of the PDF Expert and how easy it is to work with. Okay? And you all have a good day out there, and hopefully this has been of some educational use to you today. Thank you very much.